Alright, people. Well, this first time that I put my face out here. But anyhow, we're gonna get into the lab right here and see what I'm. This is mine. You can see it's got dust on it right now. But we went back. I guess you can see that's somebody else's car. We gotta put a transmission in it. This right here is what we got put together for another guy. Forged bottom end, Whipple. That's gonna go in that little car right there. But anyhow, this is what I got going on. We're gonna see if we can't go with the Turbo 400. It's got an SFI Ultra Bell case. An Ultra Bell bell housing. It's an FTI Turbo 400 transmission with a brake. I got tired of going back and well, breaking stuff, I guess you could say, after the second one of them. MT82 had to go. But to give a quick rundown, this is Paxton 2200 E85 LU47 LU47 injectors. It's got ID 1050X injectors, 4 Innovation fuel system. It's on a 3.3 pulley, fully 85. I just went in there and done the full bare brake kit on it. See if we can get a little bit of weight off this thing. All y'all know they're pigs anyhow. There's the back brakes. We've already got the flywheel put on, but we're in the process of waiting for a shim adapter. There's the shifter. I just went back in there. I had to pull all that back out today, and this right here is going to be for my neutral safety switch. There's the trans brake wire. Still on the edge whether or not I'm going to use that one, or if I'm going to go back in here and use the steering wheel mounted Raceworks trans brake button. So while we're at it, well, I went back in there and I made my own shifter cover, because anybody that's dealt with the 400 know they don't even offer a shifter cover. So I built my own out of aluminum. I had a buddy of mine cut it out, and then I filed it out by hand and put a carbon wrap on it. But I'm also going to go in here. I'm tired of having to empty my catch can. So Motion Raceworks has also got these, and it's set up to where you put it straight down on your cam cover and put it right down in there and run a line from there. You can go straight back and put some, it's a crankcase evac system, do it exhaust. A lot of times they had it back in the day with old big blocks and Chevrolet and Ford and all that. They'd pull it straight off the valve covers, and you see that stuff running out of the headers and stuff like that when they're sitting there parked, and all that is excess fuel and stuff. But anybody would know that. But that's what's in the plans for me. See if we can't find us a low 9 out of this car, or better. Like I said, it's an FTI kit. I went through FTI with it. Now the shifter plate come from JPC. And there's it's gonna have a flexible. This right here is the adapter they sent, but it's the wrong one. This is for an LS. And needless to say, that ain't gonna work. And let me get this torque motor out of here. Get an idea about it. And I went with the True Cool transmission cooler. But anyhow, here's the torque motor. It's a 9-inch, 9.5, whatever. They said between a 48 to a 5,000 converter stall speed. I haven't even tried to slide it up into the transmission yet. I guess I can, just to see how this is gonna work. if I don't drop the phone. Which I still got to put some fluid in it. Okay. Well, there it went all the way up in there. And in order to measure to make sure it's all the way in there, you'll come across from here to the face, right here on the bell housing. You'll measure from here to right there. That's going to be the flat where it meets the flywheel. It should be about 1 inch. So from there, we'll have to measure when you get it all up in there and see how far it is to from the flywheel to the torque converter. It should be about 3/16 to 1/8 of an inch. The closest to 1/8 of an inch you can get, the better off you are. I'll pull that back out of there. Put that up because it's got to have some fluid put in it before it goes up in there. Find the other part, cover that converter back up. But anyhow, that's what I've got going on for this. I guess you could say hopefully before March. Hopefully I have everything set up and ready. We'll get the transmission put in it. I'm going to try to do a video because I have not yet seen a video of a complete install yet with a Turbo 400 in the S550. Somebody told me that you got to beat the passenger side floorboard some. I hope not, but I wouldn't doubt it. Let's see if I can get underneath here. See what we got going on. I will put it on a lift to get everything working, but this right here, it comes with all new bolts for the bell housing, which you can see up there. I've got the MMR cooling cylinder head mod on the back of mine. Try to equal out some of that heat from side to side. And I did lose the exhaust, so I'm just going to run straight off the mid pipes with some turn downs. And we're going to see if we can get a pretty good time out of this car in this go around. Like I said, I'm shooting for low 9s or better. Let's say we hope for the better, but it is what it is. But anyhow, that's what I got going on. The car's running the BMR K-frame. It's running the BMR block mounts. It's got a built rods and pistons bottom end. As you can see, it's got the bare brakes. It's got the JPC shifter plate, which it actually bolts to the bottom side of the car. And you got 2 studs right here and right here. It'll actually bolt the shifter plate up, and it comes with these two nuts to tighten it all up. And you got this one right here, and right here, of course, you're gonna have to notch it out, what you do on the inside of the car for your cable to come through. You gotta do some cutting, so if you don't want to cut on it, this ain't for you. But I am gonna get rid of the rest of my e-brake cable. I'm gonna lose all that. Like, hey, weight is everything. I did go back. This is a performance pack car, and it comes with a 373 gear, but I did pull it out and I put a 355 in it, which I'm running the cradle lockouts, which they're dirty, but I've been running the car. And it's also got the G-force axles, and as you can see, it's got the back, it's got the rear bare brakes also, and there's the fuel lines for the return fuel system. It's running the 4 Innovation fuel system. Dual hat. I ain't running the triple hat because I don't think I'm gonna need that much fuel. But anyhow, maybe we can change the bead locks out. I mean, not bead locks, but the slicks out and eventually go to a radial. Let me get my old boot out from underneath this car. But you know, it's also got the Watson 6-point gauge. It's running Kirkey's all the way through it. And there's Motion Raceworks parachute release. Because it'll, like you said, I've caught more heck over that right there than I have anything on this car. People ask, why in the heck do I need a parachute? They claim for a 10-second car, but I'm not going to say nothing about that because I'm not giving up times no more. But anyhow, there's the chute. And I actually ordered it from Jigs. But like I said, this is my lab, my man cave room. If I can ever get this, that's one of the kids' buddies' cars. They got to put that transmission over there back in it. He blew out a slave cylinder. You gotta love the stick shift. I can't say nothing. I love a stick shift, but I am going back automatic because it gets to a certain point where you're either gonna do it or keep breaking stuff. And the car dyno at 876 to the wheel with a stick shift in it. And I know I'm gonna lose some by going back automatic, but it's okay. I'll gain what I lose by picking it up from not having to shift. I better get this off the floor in case I get a little bit of water in here. I need to put it back in the car. But anyhow, the car is nasty as all get out right now. But we'll get it all cleaned up. After we get the transmission all back in it, which it's going to be tuned by Lund Racing. Like I said, there's only 2 tuners that I may wind up trying another one out. And his name is Daryl up there out of Tennessee. Daryl Winger. At Winger Performance. He's also a good tuner. Real good guy. But that is my ride. Like I said, it's been best of 9.9 at 140 with a 6-speed. It's been best 60 foot of a 144 60 foot. But now I can't say nothing because I didn't run it all the way through on the 144 because I had, again, clutch issues. But it did go 6.4 1/8 at 110. Was the best ET in the 8th. But after that, we done put a little bit of weight out of it, so we're gonna see what we can get it to do. So, if y'all want to see some more videos, like, share, and subscribe. We're going to see if we can't get that transmission all put in. We'll give y'all some more info on it later on. But, like I said, there's the car. It's been on YouTube. We're going to see if we can get some more videos of it. Like I said, y'all like, share, and subscribe. Y'all have a good day and God bless.